And we are underway here in Murfreesboro. Short kick. Fielded at the 8. And a big-time return. And UAB is going to have fantastic field position. Xavier Yabosi leads this team in yards and receiving touchdown. Handoff is up the middle. And that's going to be a first down for Jerry and Street. 3rd and 7 for the Blazers. Their first third down here this evening. Here comes the blitz. And it's caught near sideline. Another carry, but he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
Middle Tennessee brings some pressure, or they hold off?
They drop back. Eardley has all day. He can run, and he will. And he's got the first down as he takes a hit at the 15-yard line. Typically a wildcat quarterback. And you will see him run quite a bit here today for the Blazers. Street around the west side, but Render yet again, this time in the backfield. Second best team in Conference USA at converting third downs at 45%. They're 3 for 3 so far today. Quick pass near sideline. Receiver going backwards and wrapped up by a host of Blue Raiders.
Missed a couple of field goals. Let's see if they can get that straightened out here.
Vogel on for the field goal. And he nailed it. Formation for the Blue Raiders, something we really haven't seen so much this season. That's going to be Mobley on the near sideline. He's got room. And finally ridden out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. And keeping his feet churning. Good enough for a first down. 6 catches and a touchdown in Lexington. 2nd and 25. Stockstill stepping up, and he's swallowed up in the backfield. And there is that vaunted pass rush. Jamel Garcia-Williams.
Take a shot from him.
He broke through a double team featuring the senior Carlos Johnson. Tylee near sideline, knocked out at the 45-yard line. That was 3rd and 33. 28-25. Middle Tennessee still alive to play in next weekend's Conference USA championship game. First handoff for Lucius Stanley. He broke 1 tackle. And then a horde of Blue Raiders brought him down behind the line of scrimmage. 4 wide on 3rd and 11 for the Blazers. Eardley dragged back to pass. Here comes the blitz. Brought down at the 10-yard line. Khalil Brooks from the weak side.
Not
going
a bit.
into next weekend.
No, not a bit, because you're playing for home field advantage still.
UAB just got a man off the field in time over the middle. Patrick Smith tipped it right to Tylee. Goodness.
Tylee pointed at him, says, "Sir, I'll give you the hockey assist." If you're UAB, you want to hold them to a field goal here.
UAB loading that box. Here comes the blitz. Check down. And Tylee is going to be pushed out of bounds right at the 5-yard line near the first down marker.
Here we are on the try to tie. Cruz Holt out to kick, and it is up. And we are tied at 3.
See if he brings pressure this time.
He does. And the jailbreak screen is overthrown.
Used as running backs, and here's one of them.
End around to Thomas, and he's got a little room, leaps over one defender, and finally brought down at the 40-yard line. And 7, looking to pick up their first third down this afternoon. Stockstill has time in the pocket, throwing over the middle, and caught by Tylee, and he immediately falls. Looks like he was waiting for the hit. 2nd and 9 for the Raiders. Handoff left side to Tavares Thomas, wrapped up on the edge. 3rd and 12 for the Blue Raiders. Stockstill shuffling his feet, looking in the end zone. Throws sideline, caught by Casey inside the 10, well short of the first down.
We're good coming in, but they've really, really impressed me so far.
Holt already 1 for 1 today. Make it 2 for 2.
That builds confidence as a running back.
15 rushing touchdowns this season for Brown, put him in the top 15 nationally. Going down the far sideline. Caught by Kalen Carter. And that's the jolt of energy that the UAB offense really needed. Sure why you would want to punch somebody with a helmet on, but here we are. 3rd and 23. Here's Eardley. He steps up. He's going to scramble and slide at the 40-yard line.
Sort of emergence onto the scene has really helped this offense.
Play action, Stockstill, far sideline. Got Gatlin Casey, a nice comeback. And 1 actually, a couple of touchdowns. Third down going for Gatlin Casey. Again, wide open on the far sideline. Two big plays from the big fella from Navarre, Florida.
Let's see if they got a little chemistry and get things going that way.
Here's sideline screen pass. Patrick Smith able to break one tackle and then falls down just behind the line of scrimmage.
Tennessee history, so this is not your average offense, but certainly not playing the way they typically do.
2nd and 12, and flags will fly as Mobley's face mask.
Protect that football, though.
Raiders are going to have a free play as the Blazers were offside. Stockstill to the end zone. Caught by Ty Lee. Touchdown, Blue Raiders.
More consistent through the air for Stockstill than it has for Italy.
Eardley with a good pocket, now collapsing. Brought down. And guess who? Khalil Brooks yet again. 3rd and 20 for UAB. Draw play up the middle.
3rd and it's a long 6 here. We'll see what they do.
Handoff Mobley right side, and he will be stood up at the 36-yard line.
Program for a year, and there's not a lot of guys that got the character to stick around like that.
Stockstill is going to be, no, he's going to stay on his feet. Elusive. Now he throws downfield, the near sideline or far sideline, but out of bounds after the program came back to life after a 2-year hiatus. Eardley looking deep downfield and picked off. Wesley Bush, his 5th pick of the season. Career high 12 tackles last weekend against Kentucky. And now here's Stockstill checking down to Tavares Thomas, who will lower his shoulder and pick up the first down near the 40-yard line. And another flag coming in late.
Play a little better. Middle Tennessee, now you're the ones getting the penalties. You can't afford that.
Mobley on the carry. And a body slam.
As soon as, you know, we've had some issues like this, I'll continue after this play.
Ty Lee on the pitch back option is going to be swallowed up. And 4 or 5 Blazers, including Quindarius Thaggart, move the Raiders back. Stockstill steps up. And Gatlin Casey was hit over the middle.
Oh, he was hit early.
Very, very early. He was not uncatchable, but we did not see any official signal that the throw was labeled as uncatchable, as punt fielded at the 35-yard line. And solid special teams coverage as another flag comes in from midfield.
In the 3rd quarter.
3rd and 4. Johnston looking downfield, slips out of his hand, and that'll be 4th down coming up.
Got to be able to control the clock.
To the wideout spot. Patrick Smith, the H-back, is now in the slot. Ripped away! Jimmy Marshall! Looked like it was going to be a pick for UAB. Stockstill in the pocket, running out of time, running out of space. And Trey Crawford picks up his 7th sack of the season from a year ago. 3rd and 9. Play action. Stockstill steps up, back shoulder throw, and hauled in by Patrick Smith. See the numbers there for Brent Stockstill. Another impressive game from him today, as Terrell West will get the carry on the left side, and another first down for the Blue Raiders.
Lineup freshman is in the ball game.
Stockstill looking right side, touchdown! Zach Dobson's first career touchdown as a Blue Raider has given Middle Tennessee a 16-point lead. Street able to spin out of one tackle, but Cody Smith able to wrap him up behind the line of scrimmage.
Probably none bigger than that one. That would have been a huge gain for UBOC.
4 wide for Johnson. Here comes the blitz going downfield, overthrows. 3rd and 8. Here comes the blitz. Stockstill steps up, going to keep it, and he's going to be upended at the just shy of the 40-yard line.
7 yards and an interception.
UAB quarterbacks in total 5 of 17. Eardley steps up, now throws sideline, far side. And that's going to be good enough for a UAB first down.
He was going to have to find some time back there and use his legs to do so.
Handoff up the middle will go to Lucius Stanley. Khalil Brooks has just 13 tackles in the last 4 games. Coming into this one, and Erdley going to be brought down. Ball's loose. And picked up by the Blazers. Play action. Stockstill dumps to Ty Lee. Lee's got a little bit of room. Coming near sideline, steps out about the 40-yard line.
I have to keep doing that in order to keep this up.
Yeah, 35 seniors on this UAB squad as Thomas gets the catch on 3rd down, fighting for the first down. Is he going to get there? He's going to be short. 2nd down and 10. Play action. Erdley stepping up, wrapped up, dropped. Haven't called Harris's name much today, but he is the team captain, making his 30th career start today. Here comes the blitz! Brought down again! And guess who? Red shirt last year. Actually a former linebacker, hit around to Dobson. He's gonna break free, inside the 30, cut back inside the 20. Zach Dobson, yes sir!
In the backfield, excuse me, a back and a tight end. Let's see what they do here.
3rd and 5. Erdley back to pass. Has a man across the middle, and that's going to be good enough for a Blazer first down. That's going to be Yabosi. Just 7 of 17 today for 77 yards. More pressure. Flag down. Erdley looking, going to throw it down the sideline as Erdley takes a nasty tumble.
Effort plays than a lot of backs in this league.
Yeah, averaging 5.8 yards per attempt. Erdley, more pressure. And he can't get away from it. Brought down by the shoestrings by Jamal Jones.
Corey, so you've got a couple of plays to work with, but you need to get something here.
Here comes the blitz. Erdley, nowhere to go. DQ Thomas in there. Wesley Bush was in there.
It's obvious that Middle Tennessee has had their way with them when they've come after them.
Brent Stockstill's day is done as Chase Cunningham has taken over the role of the signal caller for the rest of the way for the Blue Raiders. Not only to host the Conference USA championship game next week, but really a long shot to make it as that ball is loose, is on the ground, and that's going to be picked up by the Blazers. Their win over Southern Miss 2 weeks ago. As Kylan Stribling, home victory over the Blazers of UAB. Middle Tennessee wins 27-3 at home.